I've chosen to read a very short Katha that comes from the Ramcharitramanas as narrated by Goswami Tulsidas ji. But Goswami Tulsidas ji in Ayodhya Kand, he talks about a character. What is a character? If you have to define that word character, what meaning will you put to that? Character. Character. Hello? Character. He's going to talk to us about a very interesting character. But let us all bow our heads in prayer as we chant these mantras of invocation. Hari Om Shuklam Varadanam Deva Shashi Varanam Chaturbhuja Prasanna Varanam Jayit Sarva Viganopashantai Varnanam Artha Sanganam Rasanam Chandra Samapi Mangalanam Chakaritaro Banne Vani Vinayako Bhavani Shankaro Banne Shraddha Vishwaswarupino Yabhyam Vinana Pashanti Siddha Swantastamishwaram. Goswami Tulsidas writes, and in Ayodhya Kand he says, both Dasarath and Lord Ram, both Raja Dasarath and Raja Ram, both of them, they have a friend in common. Both of them, they have a friend in common. We live in a world, we live in a time, we live in an age, among many people who, once you're in their company, if they become angry and upset with somebody, they expect you to be angry too. True or not? They have the virus of anger and they expect you to take Panadol for their fever. If I were to say to you tonight that one of my best friends has cancer, but he can't go to take the chemo, so I'm going to take the chemo for him. What will you think about me? Honestly, what will you think about me? Hello, Toma, what will you think about me? What one, huh? You say you don't need chemo, you need some kind of Xanax or something. So too, just like that example makes me look crazy, there are many times in our life and in your life that you look crazy. Because you get involved in things that don't concern you, that have no concern to you. You are bitter over somebody else's bitterness. And that's not what it is supposed to be. It is not supposed to be like that. Raja Ram and Raja Dasarath, both of them, they have a friend in common. And who is their friend? His name is Sumant. But Sumant isn't just a friend. You know what happened? Sumant isn't just a friend. Do you have friends who are just not friends? After being friends for a certain amount of years, you are no longer friends. You become family. True or not? Let me change that. After a certain amount of years, your friend become more family than family. You can depend on them more than you can depend on your own. You see that thing you own? Bhagavan Krishna says, never class anything as your own. You're setting yourself up to be disappointed. Nothing is my own. Not even the people around me. We spend our whole life trying to change the people around us, when all we need to do is change ourselves towards the people around us. I sit in this chair, but this chair appears to be very glamorous, nice, and easy to sit in. But I have the most difficult task. Because you know why? You know why? Bonnie liked to hear the shank, and it has hurt sassy ears. Auntie Angie liked when I blow it for a long time. And Samantha, she doesn't like that. She goes out of breath. I blow in it, no, but she out of breath. We are all in the same place, but everybody has likes and I have to adjust myself now in a way to make everybody comfortable. And then they say to me, you the problem. Then they say to me, you the fault. You're the reason why. The peacemaker always gets the blame. You know that? If the peacemaker shatters into pieces, then who will pull everything together? Huh? What will happen? Everything will fall apart and it will remain apart. Suman, he's not just the friend of the king Dasarath. He's the friend of Raja Ram. But what relationship they have? Listen to what it says. What kind of friend is Suman? The kind of friend that Suman is to Dasarath and Rama is the friend that they tell all their secrets to. And they are sure that he will not tell a single soul. Do you have a friend like that? Hello? Do you have a friend like that? Do you have a friend like that? Dave, you have a friend like that? I say all the time, with no apology, don't go to Dave to find out nothing, you know. Dave will send you wrong and wrong and wrong the wrong about, you know. He telling you anything you want to hear, you know. Wrong and wrong and wrong the wrong about. Suman, he becomes this confidant that Raja Dasarath tells everything to, and Raja Ram tells everything. Imagine, he is a friend that God could tell a secret to. You see, we live in a world that even if God tell you something and tell you don't tell nobody, you know what you go do? What you do? Ask the person next to you, hey, what you go do? You go tell me? Ask them. Say, hey, you go tell me? Even if God says to you, don't tell nobody, you'll still tell. True or not? I have something to say, no, but I can't say it because I promise I wouldn't tell nobody. But God tell me, you know. But God is forgive. Tell me now, He go forgive you. And you know, they chain you up so. You know how the little chain up dog operates? You chain it up so and then so to they chain you up and you start to rattle out everything, and you put in pepper and salt and bandania and pudina and you're fixing it up to suit you. Not everything has to be adjusted to suit you. It says Suman, something happened. Suman, he was an ordinary being, and Suman, he grew to become old. You ever hear that word before, old? Hello? Anybody here old beside me? Suman, he grew to become old. But you know what happened? Something happened. Listen to what happened. He was this great friend of Lord Rama and this great friend of Raja Dasarath. But becoming old, something happened. Listen, it tells us. Suman suddenly died. And when Suman died, it caused pain not only to Raja Dasarath the king, but it caused pain to Raja Ram. Rama, who was God, Vishnu himself, couldn't come to terms with the death of Suman. And you know what he did? He immediately summoned the Guru to the kingdom. And when the Guru came, he says, I want you to check. I need you to open the book and I need you to check and see the astrology of Suman and tell me when was the appointed time for Suman to die. Tell me. Would you want to know how long you have to live again? Ask the person next to you, hey, you want to know? Ask them. Say, hey, you want to know how long you have again? Huh? I want to tell you, I know how long you have again. You have until you die to live. But enjoy every minute as though it is your last. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy it. Whatever life throw out and whoever life throw out and whoever life bring in, and enjoy it. Enjoy it. We're in the same world, but we're not the same. Our thinking is different. Our behavior is different. Our speech is different. We are all different. It says, when the Guru checked, he says, Sumant has one more day and some hours left. And Sri Ram, hearing this, one more day and some hours left, then how come he died before that time? Sri Ram summons, you know who? Who does he summon? Sri Ram summons, he's calling now. Who is he calling? Ao Hanuman, Ao Hanuman, Ao Hanuman, oh Ao Hanuman. He says, Hanuman, please come. And as Hanumanji comes, listen to the instruction that Sri Ram is giving. Sri Ram gives an instruction. He says to Hanuman, he says, Hanuman, go wherever the soul of Sumant is and bring it back. Go now. Sumant's appointed time is not now. Go. Bring him back. If it was you and if it was me, you know what we would have said? By the time I reach to get his soul and come back, a day might pass. Let me just leave him there now. Isn't it? Isn't that what you would say? Everybody love you, you know. One day they're carrying you down the road and they're leaving you there alone, you know. The minute the sun get hot, you know what happened? Them stood in shelter, but they put you in fire, you know. Sun burning them, but they put you in fire. And they leave you up there. Everybody stand up watching the fire burn you and they're drinking snow cone and snuggling it up. Do you know how you drink it and how they sound? Come in my funeral to drink any snow cone and choke in you. The cremation site, according to the Guru Puran, is a place that no eating and no drinking happens. It is prohibited to eat and drink on the cremation site. The Guru Puran says it is prohibited to bow to anybody on the cremation site. When you see the holy people, you do not go and bow. You put your hand together and you bow your head in respect to them. The Guru Puran tells us all of these things. And these are things that we listen to, but we don't hear. You see, you go to the cremation site, and before you leave, you have to open your trunk. When you open your trunk, what are you drinking? Don't answer. You have to eat something because you're hungry. The dead man dead, but you're alive. So you have to eat something. What are you eating? You make sada roti and fry aloo to carry. Some people go to the funeral and it's like an excursion, you know. They pack up their trunk and they pack up their lunch bag and they carry nuts and Baba waga to me sugar this drop. Well, I mean, if you are not well and you have a condition and you have to. Because the Guru Puran says, please, date, time, situation, circumstances, you do whatever you can to the best of your ability. Sumant, Hanumanji goes. Imagine Hanumanji is standing face to face with Yama, the god of death. Who is more powerful? Who has more power? Bal, Buddhi, Vidya. You see, Hanumanji doesn't just have physical power. He has mental power. You see, it all begins in the mind, you know. Hello? It begins in the mind. The mind tell you could get up early and you could move and you get up, you know. But the mind tell you sleep now. What happened? What happens? Every morning I'm saying to them, come for 6 o'clock. We're making the parsad 6 o'clock. We're putting the pot on the stove 6 o'clock. Every morning they come, they have to wake me up. Well, most mornings, Mohan doesn't know what is 6. He comes 5:15. I'm still sleeping. And he rings the bell. And he keeps his finger on the bell. You ever, somebody keeping the finger on the bell, what happened? You get a vex in the morning. What happened? The parsad come out vex too, you know. It says, Sumant, Hanumanji, he went for the soul of Sumant. And as he went for the soul of Sumant, Sumant only had a little time left to live. But it was premature. And so Bhagwan granted him back life until the appointed time.